Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Lions all. My name is PRC Lion Julian from the Malvern Onyx Club, and I'll be one of your MCs. And my colleague,
Lion Carol McKay, past Regent Chair, Toronto Beaches Lions Club.
to get our ceremony going, we will stand and observe Canada's national anthem.
Since everybody's already standing, please raise your glass and toast Queen Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Now to toast the Lions International. Lion incoming Governor, Surinder Sharma.
Fellow Lions and guests, please raise your glasses. Toast to the Lions International.
Lions International.
Join me for a moment of silence for those who have gone before us.
Now, you may see it. Thank you. We do have two little tables head. Normally we will have a single head table, but tonight, because we're doing something for the centennial with 2 zeros and a 1, we're having 2. So there's table number 1. We've got our district governor, Governor Phil Wilcox. We've got our incoming governor for Lion year 2017-2018, Lion Surinder Sharma. At the table, we've got past district governor, Don Bissenden. We've got past district governor, Lion Rolando de la Cruz. Also seated at the table is our First Lady for the last year, Lion Diane. Thank you.
Though sometimes when I stand up over here, I'm thinking, how much do we really want to hear at any given time? People that know me in the room over here know I can talk for a long time on this subject. But I think maybe as there will be a lot of other speakers tonight, and there's a lot more important things to do, I'll cover the basics over here. And earlier this week, on the 7th of June, on Wednesday, we celebrated 100 years anniversary for Lions Clubs International. I can tell you that the people who started that way back when were visionaries in their own right. They had an idea that somehow or another that people could come together, do business together, and still find a way to serve their communities. And that was quite an original idea back in the day. That wasn't being done so much. And you got to remember this era in 1917 wasn't sort of so full of social safety nets, shall I say. So it was important for people to step up and take the opportunity to do that. It wasn't long until 1920 that this thing that had started in the United States in Chicago realized that it actually would maybe be beneficial in other parts of the world as well. And in 1920, we formed the first Lions Club in Canada. And that was in Windsor, Ontario. So that's how we truly became an international association, I suppose, when we think of it that way. 1925, I think, was another pivotal moment for us, and that was the year that at a convention that we held in Cedar Point, Ohio, that we invited a very important guest speaker. It was a woman who had been deaf and blind pretty much all of her life. And she came to us with an appeal. She saw the values in which we stood for, and she asked us if we would actually take her banner and that we would serve as Knights of the Blind. And it was at that moment that Lions Clubs International took on sight services as a major service project for Lions International. And we've been doing that ever since. So I think we can thank Helen Keller for introducing it to us at that point. I'll move the clock forward a little bit, maybe 1945. We had an opportunity at that point to make an impact on the world in that respect. And that came as a result of us being invited to be a non-governmental organization as part of the charter of the United Nations, the United Nations being the big organization that it is today. And that's something that we're very proud of, that we were a contributor at that time, and that to this day, we actually still get one day every year at the United Nations, and many of our Lions actually go down and spend the day at the UN. It really makes you feel like you're part of a global community. I'll move forward a little bit more. 1954, we had a lion. There was a big contest all over the world, and we have many things, our emblem and our slogan and things like that, but we never really had a motto, something that we could all sort of identify with. And there was a big contest that went on for several years. Shall I answer that? Somebody's phone over here ringing. Yeah? Hello? Anyway, the contest was won by a Canadian. This was a Canadian who was actually submitted his entry along with many other ones. And we can be proud as Canadians over here that in 1954 we contributed the motto, "We serve." And that is something that we're very proud of as well. You see that on almost everything that we do at Lions. 1968, another pivotal year for Lions International, because it was a time when we decided that we would create a fund, an international fund, that we would do projects and fund projects all over the world. And that's when we created what was called then the Lions International Foundation. Now it's called the Lions Clubs International Foundation. And our past District Governor Don Bissonnette was sharing with me recently that this year we actually passed $1 billion in money that we've actually given to aid all over the world as a result of our association. Now, we had to pass another big milestone, came along in 1987, and it'll sound strange to us now because we don't think this way so much, but up until that time, most of our Lions clubs were all men. It was mostly men who were actually conducting this, and it'd be a little unfair just to say that it was only men, because I don't think anybody that was involved at that time would have been able to do anything if they hadn't had the support of their partners and their spouses. And I think all of us in Lions Clubs International know that women have played a major role all through the years, even though they weren't recognized as official members. Well, in 1987, that all changed, and we realized that we could not sort of ignore the other half of our species, if you will. And Lions gratefully acknowledge that women should be members of Lions Clubs International as well. So how about a hand for all the women? So I guess the more recent innovations that I can think of over here is in 2007 there was an opportunity. The Financial Times, which is quite a big publication, those of you that know it, recognizes leading businesses all over the world, decided to have a survey, and they wanted to survey who the leading organizations were in philanthropy all over the world. And Lions Clubs International came up #1. We were the #1 service club organization. And the reason that happened wasn't just because we do all these great works, because there are many organizations that also do many great works. One of the things that stood us apart is that we constitutionally are obligated to make every dollar that we raise from the public find its way back to the public. That doesn't happen in every other organization. I think that's something we can be proud of as well. Lastly, I'll say in 2010, we had an opportunity to partner with Bill and Melinda Gates, and that was an opportunity for us to actually take a run at curing measles and helping the measles epidemics all over the world. And we're now saving millions of lives doing that as well, which I think is something, again, that we can be very proud of. I'll conclude with 2017, where we are right now. We're strong. We've got 1.4 million members. We're in over 200 countries and geographical areas in the world. And we're 45,000 Lions Clubs, something like that. It's just huge numbers. And we still raise a lot of money. And I'm hoping that this will be just the beginning of the next 100 years. And with the help of the Leaside Centennial Lions Club, or the Toronto Centennial Lions Club, I should say, I know that we will continue to do that. And I want to thank you all for listening. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much, Ray. And now, Lion Carol.
Okay, I have the honor of introducing our incoming District Governor, Surinder Sharma. Surinder, if you...
Stage, we're getting close to the part of inducting of the members of the Toronto Centennial Lions Club. Quickly, I would say, this evening, and when it comes to a chartering of a club, it's very important in the life of the club and the members, because it's significant. This is actually the birth of the club, and the reverence paid to this should be respected in the way, because you'll be a lion. You'll be part of the largest service organization in the world. There are all kinds of people from every part of the world, as our historian said, our incoming district governor said. So it's special. It is a special night, and it's more special because this month, just a couple of days ago, we celebrated our 100th anniversary. I will not be here for the next 100, but the legacy will continue, and someone would say, on the 10th of June 2017, X number of members joined the Toronto Centennial Lions Club as Lion members. We serve. That's what we're here for tonight. So we're just about getting ready to call the members up, and our induction officers will be here.
Ming Khan with the Toronto Cathay Lions Club. And our immediate past district governor, Harold Hobson, has the honor of introducing our district governor.
Good evening, fellow Lions and guests. It's a great pleasure to be here tonight to help celebrate the Toronto Centennial Lions Club's Charter Night. And I also have the honor of also introducing to you a man who's, a Lion who's had a successful year in Lionism as governor of District A711. We had a great convention. What do you think of that convention? It was terrific. So I want to take this opportunity to introduce our guest of honor, the District Governor A711, and also we should also recognize his lovely wife, Diane. Please stand up. Governor, please step forward.
Congratulations to the members of the new Toronto Centennial Lions Club for coming together in the largest service organization in the world, the International Association of Lions Clubs, to serve their community. The Toronto Centennial Lions Club has been formed in the centennial year of Lions Club's foundation, and as such can set new goals and contribute to the ongoing challenges of our many community projects. The Toronto Centennial Lions Club will exemplify our International Lion Club's president, Bob Corlew's theme of find new mountains to climb by finding new recipients for their support. I wish Lion President Sandy and her Lion Club directors and members a great success in the years ahead. On behalf of the District A711 and myself, I sincerely welcome and congratulate the Toronto Centennial Lions Club. I'm confident that they will demonstrate where there is a need, there is a lion.
Centennial Lions Club, Sandy Parallel Judah. Lion.
Good evening, everyone. So we have our first Vice President, Lion Heather Tynes. Second Vice President, Lion Jocelyn Velasco. Third Vice President, Lion Sean Curtis. Our Secretary is Lion Toby Jason. Our Treasurer is Lion Natasha Curtis. Tail Twister is Lion Wayne Sewell. Lion Tamer is Lion Whitfield Velasco. First Year Director, Lion Annetta Brown. Second Year Director, Lion Pamela Alexander. Membership Chair, Lion Novelet Franklin Mitchell. And of course, our guiding lion, Lion Julian and Lion Carol. Would you please come forward? Thank you.
behalf of the members of the Toronto Central Lions Club, I want to express our sincere thanks for your presence at this meeting. Members, you have been invited to become members in the club, the Toronto Central Lions Club, Centennial Lions Club. Membership in a Lions Club is a privilege. You have joined the world's largest and most active service club organization, a group of more than 1.4 or 1.5 million and over 240 countries and geographical areas around the globe who are dedicated to making a difference through our membership and our service. Lions Club International, as was said by a historian, started way back in 1917. We are on our 100th anniversary this time. So, our motto, we serve. It perfectly exemplifies the dedication to belonging to those in need felt by Lions worldwide. Your membership in the Toronto Centennial Lions Club will help us to carry this tradition of service for many, many years to come. You will find that invocation. This is a Lions invocation. Where lions meet, be present, Lord. Well our hearts with one accord. To do thy will, Lord, make us strong. To help the weak and right the wrong. Lord, we are gathered here to induct 26 new members into the fellowship and service of our Lions Club and Lions International. Grant that we may provide the fellowship and understanding that goes with the true Lionism. We ask that you not only dedicate these new Lions into service, but we rededicate ourselves to the service and the cause of Lionism. We ask this in your name. Amen. So the Lions are here.
The Lions colors are purple and gold. Purple stands for loyalty to country, to one's friends, to oneself, to the integrity of mind and heart. The color purple represents royalty and nobility of character, and it is the traditional color of strength, courage, and tireless dedication to a cause. The color gold symbolizes sincerity of purpose, liberty in judgment, purity in life, and generosity in mind, heart, and purse toward all mankind. The color gold is also emblematic of the sun and its rays, and is significant of health, happiness, and harmony.
The Lions emblem.
Lions emblem. The Lions emblem consists of a gold letter L on a circular purple field. Bordering this circular gold area are two conventionalized lions profiles at either side, facing from the center. The words lion appears at the bottom and international at the bottom as well, indicating that we are truly an international organization. The large letter L stands for law, liberty, loyalty, love, life, and lions. The circle represents all lions and lions clubs, all bound together as one. Symbolically, the lion's face in both ways, both sides, back towards the past and forward to the future. Proud of the past and confident of the future. They're looking two ways, representing a Lions Club which is always looking in every direction for an opportunity to give of unselfish service.
Now the Lions' purpose.
the Lions' purposes: to organize, charter, and supervise service clubs to be known as Lions Club, to coordinate the activities and standardize the administration of Lions Clubs, to create and foster a spirit of understanding among the peoples of the world, to promote the principles of good government and good citizenship, to take an active interest in the civic, cultural, social, and moral welfare of the community, to unite the clubs in the bonds of friendship, good fellowship, and mutual understanding, to provide a forum for the open discussion of all matters of public interest, provided, however, that partisan politics and sectarian religion shall not be debated by club members, to encourage service-minded people to serve their community without personal financial reward, and to encourage efficiency and promote high ethical standards in commerce, industry, professions, public works, and private endeavors.
Code of ethics.
The Lions Code of Ethics. To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrial application, to the end that I may merit a reputation for quality of service, to seek success, and to demand all fair remuneration or profit as my just due, but not to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect, lost because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part. To remember that in building up my business, it is not necessary to tear down another, to be loyal to my clients and customers, and to be true to myself. Whenever a doubt arises as to the right or ethics of my position or sector or action towards my fellow man, to resolve such doubt against myself, to hold friendship as an end in itself and not as a means, to hold that true friendship exists not on account of the service performed to one another, but true friendship demands nothing but accept service in the spirit in which it is given. Always bear in mind my obligation as a citizen to my nation, my province, and my community, and to give to them my unswerving loyalty in word, act, and deed. To give freely of my time, labor, and means. To aid my fellow man by giving of my sympathy to those in distress, my aid to the weak, and my substance to the needy. To be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise. To build up and not destroy.
Thank you very much, district governors, past district governor. The presence of members of the Toronto Lions and Lions International Clubs task this solemn obligation to abide by the Constitution and by the laws of the club and the Lions Club International, to attend all meetings regularly, to support and further the interests of the club in all its undertaking, and to contribute my fair share toward the financial support of the club. I further declare that I will assist in the maintaining, building, and strengthening of the membership of the club. Furthermore, I will help the club by actively serving on committees and in other capacities where my efforts are needed, and that I will practice the principles of the Code of Ethics and the purposes of Lions Club International. Lions of Toronto Centennial Lions Club, sorry about that again. You are now members of the world's largest serving organization, Lions Club International. Welcome. We do have your certificates and a pin that will be pinned to your lapel. I know it's when it's something persons, it gets a little bit tricky. Okay, I will just introduce your president to give her a speech.
Thank you very much. District Governor, visiting Lions, and honored guests. It is a district honor for me, as the president of Toronto Centennial Lions Club, to accept this responsibility on behalf of my fellow Lions. I would like to express our sincerest gratitude upon officially becoming members of the Lions Clubs International, the world's largest humanitarian service club organization. We are honored to be included in the greatest association and eager to begin our service to our local and world communities. We fully accept our responsibilities to our club, the association, and most important, our community. We will use the association's motto, "We serve," to guide our community service, and will strive to help wherever there is a need. As president of Toronto Centennial Lions Club, I humbly accept all of these responsibilities of my office. In doing so, I pledge to you, the members, my full cooperation, as well as that of my fellow club officers. In turn, we ask for your support, help, loyalty, and of great importance, your attendance at meetings and participation in our community service. Together, we will be able to make a difference in the lives of the less fortunate. And in our own lives. As we gain personal and professional skills that will last a lifetime. Let us demonstrate to everyone with whom we come in contact as Lions the true meaning of our inspirational guidepost. We serve. Thank you.
And this time, we'll call on past district Governor Rolando de la Cruz and Governor Bill Wilcox to hand over the charter to the new president of the Toronto Centennial Lions Club.
Dear Charter President Lions Sandy, I'm honored to present, this is from Lions Clubs International. And of course, this is from Bob Corlew. So if I may, I'll speak his words for him. Okay? I am honored to present you with official Lions Club Charter, and I'd like to welcome you and your fellow Lions to our association. You have joined 1.4 million members in over 46,000 clubs, serving more than 200 countries and geographical areas. We always have to get that in whenever we mention this, okay? Just for everybody's information, we want you to go away tonight with knowing that we are the largest service organization in the world. All working together in the spirit of we serve to make a difference to our local communities and around the world. I offer my best wishes and support as you and your club members dedicate time and effort to meet new challenges in your community and throughout the world. Your sponsoring club will continue to support and guide your club as you begin to plan, prepare, perform service in your community. Again, congratulations and welcome to Lions Clubs International.
You're allowed to do that, please.
This should be surprising, you know, in many families, Don's this and its family been here longer. That was wonderful.
not have done it without each and every one of you. Because it was really an uphill climb, but we got through it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again pretty soon.